shit over and done with. I would still conduct myself the same way right now. If Terrence was walking right now, what's up? And it's nothing. If he get out of line again, he'll get punched in the face again. It's the same shit. No, I'm just saying. That's with anybody.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, this clip was taken from the Porter podcast, right? It looks like they're in like a barbershop setting. When I say they, I'm talking about Sean Porter, Gary Russell, and then there's some guys that are on Sean Porter's panel. They sit on his panel during this podcast. They're there as well. Now, the question came up because Gary, it doesn't show it in this clip, but Gary was asking a guy, was you there when I punched Terence Crawford? And then everybody started laughing, like, why are you bringing that up right now? He goes, man, you hold a lot of grudges. Somebody said, oh, Gary, you hold a lot of grudges, right? And he said, nah, I don't hold. Then it comes in right here. He said, I'm not holding no grudge from that, right? And he's just saying, hey, I am who I am, and this is just who I am. If Terence was to come in, I don't have no problem with Terence. I could just say, what's up? And just leave it like that. But if Terence was to get out of line, he'll punch him again because apparently they had some issues during the amateurs. And Terence's story was that Terence was sparring. A guy got the best of Terence. I can't think of the guy's name. Gary Russell had just sparred and somebody got the better of him. I guess Gary was laughing or making fun or whatever, saying stuff about Terence's sparring match at the time. And Terence is like, nah, no, you didn't. No, you didn't when you just got beat by so-and-so, so-and-so. Terence says he looks over at the coach like, hey, suit me and Gary up so we can spar. But in the midst of him saying, suit me and Gary up, boom, he gets punched by Gary Russell. So Terence is saying that he got socked. Now, the way Gary is telling this story, he's very serious. Like, I really do believe him. Like, he really would say, what's up? And if Terence got out of line, he probably would, do what he got to do. But look at Porter's face. I'm going to come back to that. So don't start commenting yet. I'm going to come back to that. Look at Porter's face and look at the reactions when he says he would punch Terence. Everybody's looking like, yeah, okay. Yeah, sure you would. Now, he probably would, but that don't mean Terence wouldn't do nothing, right? Let's look at it one more time.
Like, I'm holding a grudge from that. That shit over and done with. I would still conduct myself the same way right now. If Terence was walking right now,
you got to see the reaction.
And it's nothing. If he get out of line again, he'll get punched in the face again. It's the same shit. No, I'm just saying. That's with anybody. Like, I'm holding a grudge from that. That shit over.
What's up? One more time.
I would still conduct myself the same way right now. If Terence was walking right now,
hey, he gonna put his head down and grab his eyes.
If he get out of line again, he'll get punched in the face again. It's the same shit. No, I'm just saying. That's with anybody. Like, I'm holding a grudge from that. That shit.
So Terence is saying, nigga, if we get into it, nigga, I will break your neck, right? So what I get from that is, Terence, he responded to the whole ordeal and he made a video saying, bro, if we got into a fight in the streets, I would break your neck. Obviously, fighting in the streets and fighting in boxing is two different things, right? Terence, no doubt, will win in a ring, right? No doubt. You get into a ring with Gary Russell, he's going to win. He's just a bigger guy. He's moved up in weight. He ain't knocking out. Terence got knockout power. He's not going skill for skill, power for power. Gary's not. He really can't do nothing with Terence. Terence is more or less saying, nigga, I ain't going to be throwing no punches. I'm going to break your neck. Terence is also, he has a pedigree in wrestling, right? At least that's what he said. He said he can wrestle. When you street fighting, a lot of times, more than likely the fight ends up on the floor. People get to grabbing, they get to grappling. They don't do a lot of punching. I mean, unless you just hit somebody and knock them out. But most of the time, people start off punching, but the fight typically ends up on the floor with people wrestling, grabbing, or body slamming, choking. And that's where I think Terence is saying, I'll break your neck. Because, like, boy, I ain't going to be punching. We're going to get to grab. I'll grab you, manhandle you, body slam you, toss and twist and turn you like that. That's where I'm getting from that. And I believe Terence probably would do that. Now, but I do think Gary would do what he say, too. I just don't think it'll turn out too good for Gary Russell. Unless Gary Russell is just some street dude and he ain't going to fight at this age in those streets. He going to pop his pistol, right? Because then that's another option, too. But Terence can pop his too. But hopefully it wouldn't come to that, right? These two young brothers. I'm shocked that with all this animosity that Gary has towards Terence and Terence has responded towards Gary. These two guys are both boxers. How have they not crossed paths since the amateurs, right? You know what I mean? You talking like this. Have y'all not crossed paths? Because surely something would pop up if it's like this. You would think, unless he's just talking, which he probably is. I know they've had to run into each other since then. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Is Gary really about this life or is he just talking? I think he might be about this life, but I don't think it'll turn out too well for him. Let me know what y'all think. I'm out.